Welcome to the Game Hall. I'm Rob, and join me today as we look at the new Edge of Eternities set from Magic the Gathering. Welcome back if you've been here before, and if it's your first time, thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Rob, this is the Game Hall, and Magic the Gathering. Whether you consider it luck or the opposite, these sets come out at this point every 2 months. This is the new set for July 2025, Edge of Eternities. I'm filming this on the 26th of July, which means yesterday, the 25th, was pre-release day. If you're lucky enough to be close to a local gaming store that actually has play and you were able to get your hands on this stuff, that's great. If not, I believe wide release is August 1st, next Friday everywhere. The formula for this is always interesting because I just want to rip through it all. I love sharing it, but at the same time, nobody wants to sit around and watch somebody unpack in real time all of these things. So I just wanted to go through a couple of the new release items so you were aware of it. I didn't get everything. Obviously, there's like a pre-release box. There's 2 commander decks. I only got the World Shaper. MSRP is kind of funny on these. I mean, there is an MSRP. I just will tell you what roughly I paid for it, and then hopefully you can find either better prices, but they change so frequently. And that, at the same time, I'm not gonna go through all of the individual card prices like I started to do when I did these, because the pre-release prices are so all over the place. By the time things settle down, it's usually like a week or 2, if not a little more, after actual release. So anything I quote or put up on the screen, if I do it all, is absolutely take it at your own risk, because it's not going to stay that way, and it's going to take a while for the market to settle and people to figure things out and see where the demand lies. So the bundle I got for, I believe, $60. I think that's close to MSRP. This comes with 9 packs of cards. You'll see here, I can show you. It's 9 packs of cards, 5 traditional foil and 5 regular borderless, an oversized spin down life counter, alt art foil, and the box, the cardboard box that these tend to usually have. Because I pre-ordered these 2 things at the local game store, they have these promos for Singularity Rupture. So those are kind of cool. Destroy all creatures, then any number of target players, each mill half their library rounded down. But again, that's a 6 cost and island and swamp. So let's see. So that's usually one of the things people pick up on pre-release. Obviously the booster box, I think this retails for around $145. I think I got it for around that, if not a little bit less, because I pre-ordered it, and our local store does kind of a 10% off if you pre-ordered it ahead of time. But 30 packs, $145. At least it's better than the Universes Beyond prices from Final Fantasy recently. The Edge of Eternities, I think I paid, I'm not positive because I pre-ordered this ahead of time. I want to say it averaged around $30 a pack. So what, like $340 to $60? But on the day of pickup, I saw stores were selling single packs for already $40 a pack. I've seen them listed for $420. Again, not as much as the Final Fantasy collector boosters, but a lot pricier than the actual booster packs themselves. And then the World Shaper. I was eager to dig into this. I won't dig into this today. I'm sure there's plenty of content online. I can go through it after I open it if people want a video, but I was just really interested in the sacrifice lands aspect of this. If you're, again, just joining us for the first time, I got back into Magic, I want to say, around Foundations. I played a lot when I was younger. I jumped in with Ikora back in 2019, 2020. Before that, I played in I just go in and out of it, but this has probably been the longest stretch where I've been keeping up with the sets with Tarkir, Final Fantasy, dabbled in Bloomburrow, even though it predated Foundation. So I'm just eager to build more Commander decks, because when I was playing, it was mostly standard, 60 card. So Commander was something I newly got into, found groups to play with, and still learning, but I'm excited to do this. Again, I think I paid less than 60, but I think I'm seeing it mostly around $60 everywhere. Again, with the pre-order prices, I think I might have tapped in around like 52 or something like that. So with that being said, let's do the collector booster. I think this is what everybody wants to see first. This is what I'm most eager for, unless, let's say, the bundle. Do we want to jump into some normal packs and then see what the difference is? That sounds maybe a more sensible option. So let me get it set up, come back, and we will do the bundle opening. Here we go, the bundle. As you can see from the box, the artwork I'm really loving for this set. I know a lot of people have had issues with some of the cosplay themes of the last couple sets, Aether Drift being races and Outlaws of Thunder Junction being cowboys, and Duskmorn horror and so forth. But space has always been something that's a guilty pleasure, and it looks like it's not just cosplay in this set. I like some of the new mechanics. I really like the artwork. So why don't we dig right in? If you're familiar with these bundles, the boxes are nice. I mean, unless you're buying obviously better quality, but I do like, between that and like the paper boxes that you can sometimes get in things, these ones seem a little better constructed, or obviously a little harder. Basically telling us the different things that you can purchase. So the other deck that I did not get is Counterintelligence. Okay. Here's more of that cardboard. You know, I always go, this is cool if you like it, but I will just use the tokens I either have created or purchased otherwise, just so you can see what's in there. And we got, these are lands and promos. Here's our 9 packs. And let's hope for a nat 20 on the die. Now this one's a little bigger than some of them, but average size. And we got a 17, not too bad. 17's better than, I think we got a crit 1 last time. All right, let's go. Dude, you gotta love these borderless full arts. Lanes, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. And then here's the non-full art. Cool, not a bad land pack. There we go. Nice. They look even better in foil, obviously. So the Galaxy foils are the ones we're kind of looking for, but those will not be in the booster packs. Those will be in the collector's booster packs. I've seen them already in some openings. They're pretty cool looking, just like Fractured foils, or the, what's the other one? The Surge foils. I like the Galaxy foil with the planet star design in it. So if you don't have lands, it's nice. This is the one good thing for the bundles, is that you get a nice array of lands in different formats to support the set. But I do, like I said, those full art, they just look really good. The foil too. Cool. All right, I will quiet down, do the time lapse like I normally do for these 9 packs, but the art looking pretty good. Let's do the first pack. I'll talk to her, because one thing, I don't know if you've ever had the issues, it seems like set to set, you got to figure out the best way to open them. Sometimes it's like top, sometimes it's bottom, sometimes they're a pain. I've never found, we'll see if I'm good the very first one, but we'll go for top first, okay? So let's take a look. Not too bad. Sometimes they can be a real pain. Also appreciate the sets go back and forth as well on whether or not the commons, uncommons are up front or in the back. And I do my pack a days, so if you're always trying to get a fix for those, I upload a random pack every day that I open and go through current prices on the time of editing. but people will give me grief because of where I place the pulls. Halkite. Nice, infinite guideline station. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna always open them the way they are. If that's how they did them, that's on them. I don't feel like counting and do that. Maybe that's my laziness, but that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stick to it. Nice, nothing too big there, but now let's go into our time lapse. Okay, so that was the 9 packs. They're just the play boosters. The big things of note, I haven't gone through everything. Again, prices are so up and down that I don't really want to commit to any prices. But my 3 pulls that I liked were the Lotus Field with the hologram, or not hologram, the foil. So this one currently is sitting around 13 something. So that's nice. They look amazing. The reflecting pool, which is not a foil, is sitting around $5, $4.80 something, and the Dawnsire is sitting around almost $6. So it's one mythic I think we pulled in that opening. So not too bad. Normally I would go through the prices of all those cards, compare, and then I'd be like, oh, look, I got my money's worth and all. And then, a week from now, I would be like, see it all tank. So I hope you enjoyed at least that. I think what I'm waiting for, is now we're going to go and crack into the collector's boosters and see, hopefully, maybe we'll get fingers crossed, a galactic foil, right? All right. I don't know if the rest of you get as nervous as I do. I mean, this is the closest thing I think in Magic to gambling is these boxes. I have bought $40, $50 packs, especially with the Final Fantasy, that have valued literally like $10 in cards. So you never know quite what you're going to get. Just like a box of chocolates, but you're hoping for something good. Just so you can see there. Pretty good. And let's see how these open. All right. Aha! More difficult. These ones always want to be more difficult. All right. Let's see. Whew. Watch me fumble, watch me go. Right? Because they're so quick. The packs themselves are so expensive that you're just like, I don't want to bend the cards just trying to open the pack. So let's see what we got. Again, same order. Commons and uncommons, which is nice. Those Final Fantasies where your pull is like pretty much at the beginning. Took all the suspense out. Just nice looking. Nothing special, but nice. Oh, Galaxy Foil, first pack. I don't know if you get to, oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if it's worth anything, but that is nice. Oh, I do not know. Is this a fractured foil? No. Oh, it's Japanese. Oh boy. We will have to check what the estimated prices are right now because that's got me a little excited. Nice. All right. Here we go. Can we do better on the second pack? Ooh, as far as opening, not as pulls. I mean, we could, but... All right. What? Does anybody have any tips to this? Like I said, it's different every set. You're gonna hate, most people that hate me, but what I'm gonna do is, you do this so gingerly, you take it and you just put the littlest slit in there and hope, yeah. You tell me if you got tricks, because I don't like it. I love him. Nice. So we are back, and I did some very rough. I pulled the ones that seemed like they might be. There could be some hidden in there that I'm just not familiar with yet, but these seemed like the cards that at least caught my eye initially. Excuse the mat. This is the best way I have for scanning them in. So some of these Galaxy foils, we pulled a couple. The first one that we pulled looks right now 1425. Again, could drop. The Galaxy foil basic land borderless, they're around $4 something, almost $5, maybe $3 for one of them. This one that is $361, and then Tanuk is $1761 currently. The End Stone is $2614 currently. Tezzeret, the Planeswalker borderless, well, borderless, just this version. If it was foil, would have been a lot. This is still pretty good, $64.96. And then this one by far, I knew the second we pulled it, like Japanese fractured foil. I believe it's anti-causal. Let's see, what was it? Anti-causal. The hard part is because it's in Japanese. I don't know exactly what it is. Anti-causal vestige. Currently, and again, this could change, but currently this is sitting at $282. So that's one of the best pulls I've ever pulled. And you got to witness me do it. So pretty cool. Just look how... So I don't know if the English versions are worth more or what. I'm not familiar with that, but pretty cool. The only thing I'll do, the last thing I will do before letting you all go, is I'm not going to go through, obviously, 30 packs and open them again. I've done that in the past, and honestly, I don't think most people stick around. And if you really want to see pack openings, I do my, like I said, all my shorts on my channel, my TikTok, my Instagram. I do the pack-a-days, so you'll see a lot of these show up probably in there. But I did want to open it to see if there was anything special. Sometimes they have those promos on top. Looks like they really did stop doing those, but fresh box, eager to open. And again, I'm still eager to open and sleeve my World Shaper. And I got my Dragon Shields all ready to go for it. So again, thank you so much for joining me. If there's anything you'd like me to add or do in the future, please let me know. Otherwise, it's fun always to share this a little bit with everybody. And until next time, until the next release, which I think is Spider-Man, keep playing, reach out. I love talking Magic, other tabletop games too. Lib helps me run the channel here, and we're always excited to meet new people. So until next time, take care.